Hello, I'm Soar. We will talk about digital cameras, Part 2. Part 2, the aperture of a lens. In the previous part, we did with the working principle of cameras. This component we will talk about, called the aperture of a lens. It is the opening inside the lens that controls how much light enters the camera. Think about it acts as a pupil of your eye. The wider it opens, the more light passes through. The smaller it gets, the less light enters. Aperture size is measured in f numbers, or f-stops. The values are only given in the denominator. Large aperture will have a least denominator value, can have higher exposure, producing brighter image. For instance, f by 1.8 or f by 2. As soon as the denominator value is increased, the aperture size will decrease, and thereby reducing the exposure level. This can make the image darker. For instance, the lowest aperture is f by 22. For the depth of the field, larger the aperture, produces shallow depth of field, making the background of a landscape blurred, like what we call the bokeh level. If the aperture is smaller, it then produces deep depth of field, makes the background of a landscape visible. And for about the shutter speed, depending on the motion blur. For fast shutter speed, it freezes motion, which is ideal for capturing fast-moving subjects like athletes or wildlife without blur. For example, 1/300th of a second. For a slow shutter speed, which creates motion blur, an artistic effect used for photographing waterfalls or light trails at night. For example, 1/15th of a second. So what you have learned is the exposure level, depth of a field, and shutter speed using the aperture of a camera lens. In next part of video, we will talk about camcorders. Like, comment, and subscribe now.